Good morning. This is Life Pastor Kyle for All Things Winning. Welcome to the Journey to the Winning in the Way Life, and I am your host this morning to guide you in, Kevin Matthews. Let's go, man. Let's win. Good Friday morning. How's everybody doing? Come on in. It's been a busy week, but hey, we made it and we're doing well wherever you are. Cree Beasley, what's going on? You got to check your inbox, Cree. Sending y'all some information. That's going to push you up. Brittany Long. Good morning, Kenneth Davis. Good morning, Maria Briscoe. Come on in. It's gonna be a good day, y'all. I think it's really gonna be a good day. It might be a little rainy, but hey, guess what? We're still here. It doesn't matter. We're good. Come on in. Let's chat and get together today. And for those of you who are going tonight, I have an extra seat, so if somebody wants to go tonight and in the morning, let me know ASAP. Inbox me. We'll be on Lee Road on the north side of Houston, Texas, right over, almost crossing over into Humble. If you desire to go tonight, and I have an empty seat, maybe one seat tonight and two tomorrow. So if you want to go, let me know ASAP. Go put it in my inbox. Maria said, last day of school. Good morning. Oh my God. Happy morning. And if somebody wants to go, here's the deal. The person who's able to go tonight and tomorrow will take precedence over a person who just wants to go tonight or go tomorrow. So if you want to go tonight at 7:30 and tomorrow at 10 to 1, it's the whole thing we're doing. So we'll let me know. Let me know if you're available. Christy Lewis, it's going to be an amazing night, y'all. It's going to be good. We have a free flow, so I'm not sure what their plans are, how it is, but I have something major for tonight. So I'm excited about it. And then Sunday morning, super celebration. We've been waiting to get here. Come on, y'all. Let's do it. It's going to be amazing. We have a great start from last Sunday. Great start. And that's going to be good. Tawanda Jefferson, good to see you. Andrea Thomas, Renika Bolden, I'm praying for you. Hope all is well, and we're looking for the good report. We don't care what the doctors say, and they keep saying. Tamisha Figaro. Good morning, Mr. Danielle Taylor. All is well, y'all. Want to get into my lesson because it's going to be a really good one. And it's kind of one we jumped off of before I first went through all this. I can measure from a different place right now. From a different place. What's up, Manny Saeed? Aaron Renee Fleeks of Fleeks Entertainment and Corporations Investigated, Incorporated, Annihilating Others in Moving and Entertainment. Just a whole bunch of names. I remember when we got that name, Aaron, we was fussing about who is this online. I said, where's your name? Where's your name? That thing turned out to be wonderful. Now we see it everywhere. It's a wonderful thing. Good to see you. Bree Piper. My face looking a little better, but I need my fix. Laisha Taylor, good to see you. And so listen, y'all, we've been on for 3 minutes. So another 1 minute and we're going to jump in. Minister Nicole Albert, I'm sure y'all did an amazing job on Monday. I didn't follow up because that's not what I do. I will be now. I have my other office, so I'll be following up with team leads and leaders in every capacity. Y'all to be getting your specs and all those things, finding out how you're doing this quarter, how we're doing next quarter, what's expected next quarter, what's expected for the year, what we're looking at. So yeah, I'm going into my other business mode that y'all remember from Dow Chemical and Allstate. I'm going right back where I'm gonna have meetings, and we'll have monthly meetings and quarterly meetings and things of that sort. She said Monday night was fire. Okay, all right. Somebody's popping in. And so we're gonna make sure. Hello, First Lady. Good to see you. Pray all is well with you today. And we're looking forward to an amazing week next week. Amen. Listen, y'all, let's jump in. Hey, Geraldine, good to see you. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Listen, we did a series on focus. Did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 or 7 series on focus. And we didn't get to talk about this one. We talked about it once, and then part 2. I want to talk about part 3, to don't lose your focus. Don't lose it. We know what focus is, talked about it. I'll give you something quick on it, but we know what focus is. We talked about it, but I want you to get into the area where you don't lose your focus, because in this day and time, so many things are happening. And with it happening the way it's happening, people are losing their focus so quick. And I'm like, what's really going on with the focus of people? And I realize there's a lot going on. We deal with all of it. Monday was great. Okay, come on, people are kicking in. let me know it was good. She said, I love my focus group. Well, let me talk about how not to lose your focus. Not to lose your focus. This is part 3. Let me get to you quick. I'm going to do some teaching and putting in your mind. Here we go, Maria. Because remember, most people think focus is about concentration. I'm already deep myself. I feel it already. Most people think that focus is about concentration, when in reality, focus is really about direction. I got it? It's not about concentration, because many of you, have y'all ever had this thing where you staring at a wall? And I've mastered mine. I'm staring at a wall, you're staring at something, and then somebody call your name, you go, ooh, I was in a trance for a while. Anybody ever had it before? I had that, and so I've learned how to master it so well as to where when I go there, my wife can say, honey, I said, I will not break my focus. I'll say, and I'll put her on hold until I come back. Because focus is not about your concentration. It's about your direction. Ooh. Oh man, okay, let's get you there. It's about your direction, Mabel. Oftentimes, you can concentrate on the wrong thing. Good morning, Elder Solomon. You can concentrate on the wrong thing. But concentrating in the right direction should bring you benefits. At every level of our growth in our life, there will be distractions that are competing for your attention. Hello, Mr. Phillips, or what, Demeter Phillips. I want to call you that. You may. A lot of people tell me don't call him Minister no more. So, hello, Demeter Phillips. At every level of growth, there's always going to be distractions. What's up, Naya? Always going to be distractions. And they're competing for your attention. I thought First Card took my thing. Good morning, Tisa Collier. Thank you for yesterday. Really appreciate that. My computer is on point now. At every level of growth, there will always be distractions, and they'll be competing for your attention. They'll come in things like unnecessary pressure, distraction. I got one. Emotional exhaustion. Just emotionally tired of giving to people who are not reciprocating. Or you have a distraction called comparison. Maria, I'm going hard today. Or you have this distraction. I got one for some of y'all. It's called overcommitting. You say yes to everything, but you aren't able to follow through on everything because you only say yes to please the people, but you haven't checked your time and your quality and your capacity to fulfill everything that you talked about. So sometimes distractions will come and make you lose your focus because you have overcommitted. Did I help anybody right there? Okay, Cree, I have time today. Sometimes we are emotionally tired because we are emotionally misdirected, which means we are getting emotional exhaustion because we are pointing our emotions in an area that's not fruitfully returning the harvest of our seed. I won't stay there long. I'll just keep moving. I want you to stay in the area of your life that allows you to manage your focus so you don't lose it. I want you to stay locked in mentally, locked in emotionally. And here's one. I want you to stay locked in strategically. That means your plans, your thoughts, your ideas, things that you plan strategically so you can finish what you started. Many of you are past geniuses because you are amazing at starting genius ideas, but you are garbage, the other G, at finishing because you don't stay focused. Dr. Keith Hurst, good to see you, man. Ray Valencia Miller. And the reason why you have to stay focused in every area of your life, because success does not come from doing everything. Success does not come from doing everything. Success does not come from doing a lot of things. Success does not come from doing what everybody thinks are big things. What's up, Kevin Davis? Listen, success does not come from all that. I have a podcast with some of y'all that y'all really listen to that talks about how people will chase success, but not understand that their job is only to create and not complete it. Can I give you one? If I can give you one, hey Deja, watch this, Geraldine. An apostle's job, and I hate people talking about apostle, S-T-L, English, an apostle. Okay, I'm back. An apostle is a person who starts, sets up, organizes the church, leads it to somebody, and moves. You can't do that and then say you are just the pastor because you've moved. You left the church. You can't say that when a bishop is one who oversees what was left. An apostle is one who sets up, establishes, assigns and appoints, leaves. That's his job. His job is not to oversee and try to become the bishop and be over. He's an apostle. That's the job. Some of you don't understand that, because if you understood that, there are some things in life you are simply built to start, create, and pass on. And most of you have not managed that yet. So you have to maintain having your hands in everything. I hear you. Pastor, you do that because I have not found the right bishop or covering or leader to pass it on. I'm a good starter. I start wonderful, great things. But when you don't find the leader, then you have to hang on to it, because the assignment is just as important to the apostle as leaving is. So in the natural realm, some of you are great. Your job is to do things, assign it, pass it on, and watch it grow, and watch the benefit, and watch the blessing, because you're called to create it. You're not called to manage it, because some of y'all are amazing creators, but you're trash at managing, because managing is not just maintaining, it's growing and excelling. Oh my God. And if you lose your focus, you'll start focusing on maintaining. But if it's not maintaining enough to grow, then eventually the maintenance becomes irrelevant. I'm teaching Tisa Collier. Okay, y'all got me. Okay. I'm in there. Okay, I'm trying to bless some people. And so my job for this rest of this year is to help people to know what it is you're called directly to do and maintain it until you need to pass it and then no longer have your hands on it, or you can oversee it but no longer have to deal with it. Then your job is no longer to maintain the thing. Watch this, Mr. Albert. Maintain the thing is to manage the person who's over the thing. And sometimes, success does not come from doing everything. Y'all had me chase that rabbit right quick. Oh my God. There are 35 of you on here. Only 20 of you have liked it. If you're on here, hit that like a love button real quick. Success does not come from doing everything. It comes from staying focused on the right things. It comes from staying focused on the right things, not being seen doing everything. Okay. Because pressure will test your focus. Hey, Taika Lee. Good to see you. Pressure will test your focus, because the moment you decide to grow, the moment you decide to improve, the moment you decide to elevate yourself, the moment you decide to evolve, the moment you decide to go past distractions, the moment you decide that you're going to push forward, distractions will double and pressure will increase. And some people quit too early. Somebody asked me why, real quick. I'm gonna tell you why. Some people, they quit too early. I hear the Lord. There are two reasons why they quit too. I have one, the Lord said that too. There are two reasons why people quit too early. Somebody asked me why. Mabel, here's why, Mabel. Number one, when you're in a situation, it's very difficult to add up the residual quickly. I'm a whiz at money. I can raise it, I can count it, I can see it, I can get it without you knowing I got it. That's just a gift that I have. So in some areas of my life, there are things I see people do and I go, oh, you missed the money. You missed the money of it. That the money to to do what you want to do was already present. But you missed the money because you got extra frustrated. You missed it because if you add, but you have to, okay, let me help you. The reason why some people miss it is because they have not learned to manage money with time. If it takes you 1 week to do, let's do a small number for some people with, that be scared. If it takes you 1 week to pull $2,500 in a week, that's pretty decent, y'all. For some people, that's pretty decent. You work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, some on Saturday, go to church on Sunday, get a little bit of rest. Watch this, Keith Hurst, and you pull $2,500 a week times 4 weeks a month, average is $10,000 a month. Beautiful, beautiful. But Naya Brewer, when I see that, I see having a session at a hotel that costs me $150. I see having a session from 7 to 9 with 100 people at $25. So you take the whole week to make $2,500. I make $2,500 in 2 hours on Monday night. Now I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to decide what I do next. And some people feel like being busy helps them to feel accomplished when they've done everything all day, every day for the week. I feel accomplished when my father told me, son, learn to work smart, not hard. I feel accomplished when I'm able to accomplish what it takes somebody else a month to do in a week. Somebody else 7 days, I do it in 7 hours. And then I can double it or triple it. So where you do that, I can do a Monday session, decide to do a Friday session. So where you made $2,500 that week, I've made $5,000 that week. So where you made $10,000 that month, 5,000 times 4 is 20. I've made $20,000 that week, that month. And a focus month, I do it 3 times. So 15,000 the first night, 30,000 by the second night. You got it? the month. 2,500 the first night, 25 the second night. So now I'm at 7,500 a week. Times 2 is 15,000 for 2 weeks. It's 30,000 a month. So now in 30 days average, I've made $1,000 a day. And I've only used 1 or 2 or 3 days out of a week where that person has not gotten any rest, their blood pressure is high, their salt intake is bad, and they haven't got any rest, and they look like it, feel like it, and they think that's accomplishment. Incorrect. You lost focus. You focused on something based on your feelings and not based on how to get the best return. How did I get way out there? Gave y'all all my secrets. It's what it is. I do that in my head all day. So I tell people, if you struggle in front of me, I smile and watch you struggle because I realize struggling is not your issue. Pride, ego, and submission is. I don't care how you look at it. I will not be hungry if a person in front of me is offering me a free buffet meal. Why would I be hungry? And then why would I starve? Mr. Morris, it sounds like this story used to tell, I'll get way out here, where people, y'all hit that like a love button. I see y'all on the love on the live. Hit that like a love button on there. It's a story about a person who goes into a buffet, and because it's how they're used to functioning all their life, they stay right there. And you say, no, go and get your food. No, I'm gonna wait. No, used to being served. This is a buffet. It's been paid for, all your drinks, all your meals. Pick what you want. Do you want chicken? Do you want salad? Do you want beef? Do you want seafood? What do you want? Whatever you want, you can go and get it. It's freshly served off the counter. They're there waiting for you. Go take care of what you want to take care of. Go and do that. And because we're not able to focus forward, we always say, I've done it this way all my life. This is what I've done. This is how it is. Okay, cool. Do you have benefits, but you're hungry right now? Well, I paid for your buffet. Go get it. And they see the man weekly. Dr. Hurst, they see the man weekly. And every week he's losing weight. He looks tired. He's passing out. Because every week he goes to the table and sits down. Because in his past, he went to places that served him. Hey, Dr. Renee, he go to places that serve him. So he sat there every day and sat there waiting to be served and not realize every day it was paid for and it was a buffet, but he had to go and do something himself. Do something out of the ordinary. Be uncomfortable. Trust another voice that was not his own. And they said one day, found out, what was the man? Said the man starved to death and died. How did he die? He died from starvation. How is it when I pay for his meal? Because he wouldn't get up and obey the voice he was hearing. The proven voice, because I guarantee you the voice he was hearing had a plate in his hand. So I have to sit by and watch people work themselves to death. I said it correctly. Work themselves to death while I work myself to life. There is a difference. I have to work myself to life. And here's where people get thrown off. Let's go back to focus. So instead of hearing what I just said, applying it to your life, moving forward, doubling your income and lowering your outcome, and getting rest and doing good, people will sit on the phone and talk about me and say, what about this? Well, why this? And what about that? I leave those people to their ideas and their thoughts. Don't stress me out. I'm like, you're asking 1,000 questions, and I've been where you're going twice. And because you can't focus, then the most people do is tend to offer excuses. Okay, go ahead and click off. You can get out the live now. I know I frustrated your flesh now. It's okay. Because here's the other reason why people don't get what they need in life and why they quit too early. That was reason number one. That was one God wanted me to explain. Here's number two. Because people mistake pressure for failing. I'm having pressure. I must be failing. Something must be wrong. No, sometimes pressure comes because everything is right. Okay. I made this tea, and I literally have a teapot that I don't use anymore. But there's a teapot I put water in, and the water, it does not whistle until the pressure is right. And when the pressure is right, it's telling me it's now ready for brewing. If it does not whistle, it's not ready. It's not ready because there's not enough pressure. So pressure doesn't mean you're failing. Sometimes pressure is proving that you're ready. See, y'all not ready for that kind of talk. Y'all want praise him. What about pressure? Pressure. Because pressure oftentimes, Vanessa, it means you're being stretched beyond your comfort zone. You're stretched beyond where you are. You're stretched beyond where you used to be. Pressure means I'm pushing you out of the top. The pressure in the kettle is this big, but the hole is this big. So it's pushing out. And when it pushes out, Mr. Morris, it whistles. Oh, Jesus, I'm so good. This is so good. It whistles to get your attention, to tell you, I'm ready. So here's the problem. It gets you beyond your comfort zone. But the reality of it is, focused people will learn how to stay committed. Let me move forward for help somebody who's ready. Dr. David Turner, good to see you, Prophet. How's everything, man? Praying everything is well. Listen, focused people will learn how to stay committed even when progress feels slow. I'm talking to somebody. If I'm talking to you, just holler me. Just holler me. When progress feels slow, you stay focused when motivation fades. Okay, got another one for you, Tawanda Jefferson. When results, and TT Sakalia, when results are not immediate, stay focused. Or when your challenges become uncomfortable, that's when you learn to stay focused. How do I do it? I gotta stay long enough. Okay, I got it. My wife said, don't say that. I have to stay committed long enough to see the results. And sometimes the results will only come through the law of eventually. If I keep doing this, eventually, I plateaued. I've lost 13 pounds and I'm still walking, but nothing is happening. I've plateaued. I gotta change my menu, change my diet, but I've plateaued. I've gotten to this area and nothing else is happening until you keep walking. Eventually your body's gonna have to give up the ghost in that area. Eric Troutman, good to see you, man. And the mindset is what throws you. You gotta stay long enough to see results. because your next level is going to require new thinking, Bree Piper. Yeah, eventually. Eventually. If you stick to it, I don't care what happens eventually. I'm going to show y'all what eventually looks like in about 27 days. Again in another 15 days. And then by Labor Day, you're going to see what eventually looks like physically. I'll do it again. Because your next level is going to require new thinking. The mind, let me help you. Mr. Morris, you ready? The mindset that got you here may not be enough to take you forward. It got you here, but that's all it's good for. It's not good enough to take you forward. You have to refresh your mind, renew your mind to be able to move to the next level, because it took all you had to get to this level. So if you really want to see different results, you have to develop something. You got to develop better habits, stronger discipline, healthier routines, and sharper decision making. What do you mean? I got to make sure my decisions and my choices are not about my right now. They have to be about my next. If I make enough decisions about what's next, now will eventually become easy to flow through. Because sometimes your biggest limitation, Cree Beasley, is not your environment, it's your mindset. Sometimes your biggest limitation is not who you're around or what you're around. It's your mindset while you're around. Come on, Carlos. It's not who you're around or what you're around. It's your mindset while you are around. Because if you constantly think too small, if you constantly think in fear, if you constantly think without focus and being distracted real easy, if you constantly always think in doubt, you will sabotage every opportunity before it even develops. It could be in the room with you. It could be at church with you. It could be at work with you. It could be written down in your journal. It could be on your timeline. But if you're thinking too small, fearful, distracted, or doubtful, you will sabotage the opportunity before anybody even lays their hand out to say, I can help you. Listen, y'all, the devil is an amazing thinker. Hey, Deny. The devil's an amazing thinker because the devil knows that if you avoid particular help because you want to feel like you did it all yourself, he knows what you're about to try and do, you've already sabotaged, because the dream or the vision God's given you is way bigger than you. So he knows that even if you pick it up, you won't be able to hold it up. So he'll let you feel like you're good. Feel like it's great. Feel like feelings, remember feelings. Feel like you are accomplished. Feel like it's amazing. And when you wake up, you realize your arms start shaking. And because you wouldn't let somebody help you, watch this, Ashley, you have no spotter. You end up dropping what was supposed to be weight. And you have to shift your thinking because your thinking influences your focus. You got it? Your thinking influences your focus. But your focus will also direct your thinking. Did y'all get it? Okay, listen. I'm talking to some people. I can't call y'all names because I'm not going to try to embarrass y'all because folk talk about me later. Why you have to call your name and why he embarrassing you? Why he talking about your business? They're just mad. I'm not calling their name. They're not doing anything significant enough to even get into a message. Okay, listen. Now is the time. You have to value yourself. Take a break. Value yourself. Okay, I got to go in like 12 minutes, 10 minutes. I got to be for real. You have to value yourself. Got it, Ashley? You have to value yourself. And you can't value yourself looking at what you were. Forget about what you were. Remember it and forget about it. I'll say it again. Remember it and forget about it. Remember it and forget about it. Remember it enough to tell God thank you, but forget about it. Remember it enough to tell God, look where you brought me from, but forget about it going forward, because you have to value yourself. Here's the reason why you have to value yourself. Because not everyone deserves access to your energy. Everyone does not deserve access to you. I have good energy. You get in my presence, I can give you a whole business plan for playing with rubber bands. If you what's up? What's up? I got to get your name right, man. Good morning, Coach Kyle. Now I'm life pastor. My wife is the coach. He said, great top focus is my key for the 4 Ps. Come on, man. Listen, give me your title. I need your title, man. And congratulations on all that you're doing in the Jasper and the Texas area, man. On your win. Congratulations, Derek Kyle. I see you, sir. Give me your title, what you won down in Jasper. I want to know that right quick. And so here it is. Everyone does not deserve access to your energy. People know when you are a good energy person, and they will suck all the energy out of you until the devil make them think they have equal energy. And then they'll expose who they are and realize that their energy was not theirs. It was borrowed from you. You don't believe me? Okay. Every house has energy. But when the grid went down, nobody had energy because you borrow energy and you pay to borrow it. What's up, Wandale Brewer? You pay to borrow energy. It don't belong to you. They don't give it to you. You just borrow it enough to use it. Dr. Lamont Hill, bless you, man. Everyone does not deserve access to your energy, your bigness, your goodness, your kindness, your love, your mentality, your mindset, your winning attitude, your perseverance, your push, your love, your access, your layout, your give, your heart. Everyone doesn't deserve access to that. And the only way to monitor that is you have to focus. Because one of the biggest focus killers is giving people too much energy. Or should I say, giving too much energy to the wrong people and wrong situations. Yeah. I gotta go, y'all. Bless you, Pastor Bishop Lamont. Bless you, man. Bishop Hilliard, I'm sorry. He said, City Councilman member, District 3 for the city. Come on, City Councilman. I'm coming to Jasper. Tell him I'm Dexter Kyle. Yes, City Councilman. You know, I'm related. I'm same last name. Ride to Jasper and then ride back home. Congratulations again, man. Doing wonderful work, sir. Proud of you, man. Every conversation, every obligation, and every emotional attachment will cost you energy. Every conversation, every obligation, every emotional attachment will cost you energy. The question is the energy that you're giving, do you have a level of self-appreciation for it when you give it? I love conversations with mentally stable people. I love them. So when I have a conversation, it blesses me. I don't lose energy, I get energy. Because real energy reproduces energy. Even my obligations, when I go to help people, their appreciation and their enjoyment of what they've received, not because I came, what they received blesses me. My emotional attachment to people, it costs energy. But when I see that they've been helped and been broken out of something that I went through a long time, they only dealt with it for a couple of weeks. Come on, Kier. A day or two, I'm overjoyed. It replenishes me. But if you constantly keep pouring into things that do not align with your goals and your life and your vision and your assignment, you'll eventually be mentally drained, emotionally drained, and sometimes spiritually drained. Because there are some people who do not mean to do better. They just want to look good. It's better to be good than look good. So you have to learn how to do some things, y'all. I'm going too long, 34 minutes. You have to learn how to protect your time, protect your peace, protect your attention, and protect your environment. Protect your time, protect your peace, protect your attention, and protect your environment so you can stay focused. Because focused people understand boundaries. Boundaries is not being rude, it's protection. Because you cannot stay productive while you're constantly surrounded by confusion, negativity, and distractions. You cannot stay productive while constantly surrounded by confusion, negativity, and distractions. I'm searching for things that are not building the body of Christ, not building greater truth, or building people. Because now I'm getting ready to get rid of all of it. How you know when I hear God? When I see that you don't know how to, you're not building, you're not pushing, you're not building. That's why you say, go home, don't come. I'm going to pray you right out. I'm going to pray that God removes isms, schisms, and boundary breakers. It's people who act like they for ministry. Yeah. My brother said it. Devil, you about to get this work. The work don't come through arguing with people. The work come through God removing them in front of your face. Because you can't build. You can't build with people who are pulling the nails out that you drove in. It's getting quiet. And you got to build daily. And how you build, Brittany, here it is. You have to build your daily routines facing your future. You got to build it looking toward your future. How do I do it? Real quick, y'all. How you start your morning matters. Pay attention to how you start your morning. Cree Beasley, you got to watch what consumes your attention, what gets your attention and holds you. Don't throw it away. Just find out what it is that gets your attention, that holds you, and then see if something is in that thing that gets your attention to hold you that can actually build you. Find out if something is in it. If something is in that pain, if something is in that frustration that can build you and make you stronger. Find out what consumes your attention. Listen, I found out that your social media pages don't really consume your attention. You say, all my pages have is this and workouts and this and this. I found out that your social media page is actually a visual insight like AI. It's a visual insight of what you put in. People say, you ain't seen this? You ain't seen this joke. You ain't seen this crazy person. You ain't seen this nasty thing. You ain't seen this. I said, I ain't see that. Then I realized only reason why you see it is because you focused on it, because you watched it. You took time to see it. And when you did see it, you didn't scroll past some stuff. You agreed with it. And now it's become your timeline. And now your timeline consumes you because it is a visual portrait of what's on the inside of you. Ooh. It's a visual portrait of what you've been looking at. So when you open your Instagram, it shows you what you've been looking at. You can look like, oh, I want to see that. Why my page doing that? Don't do that. It's doing that because that's what you do when you're in your private time. It's just on your page. Okay, listen. You have to pay attention to what repeatedly distracts you. What is it that repeatedly over and over and over gets your distraction? Don't look at yourself. Study that thing. How does that thing repeatedly get you off? How does that thing repeatedly distract you? What does it use to distract you? Find out what that thing is, who that person is, and then you'll find out what that person used to distract you. Then you will have your power back. Gotta go. Last thing, Beasley, you got to find out what is it that weakens my discipline? What is it, I'm going to be nice, that makes me not go to the gym for 7 days? I'm going to use that as a weak discipline. What is it that makes me throw in the towel beforehand? What is it? Because if you don't find out what it is that messes up your mornings, that consumes your attention, that distracts you, if you don't find out what weakens your discipline, then the way you'll find it out is structure will be built in your life. And if you don't create your own structure in life, distractions will create the structure for you. Let's go back to your Instagram or Facebook page. I think Ashley said it. You build your own algorithm. Whatever your page is showing you is what is showing you suggestions. But once you choose, then you built your own algorithm. And you'll find out that distractions has created your structure. So when you open it, it's going to show you all the things that keep your attention. All the things that it's going to show you, because real discipline is revealed when you're able to complete something even in frustration. That's discipline. That's discipline. So in this season of your life, oh, I thank you, Lord. We're done, y'all. This season of your life, I want God to reveal who you are through your completion. It's going to require a high level of focus because the devil's coming smooth and quickly and easy. What's up, Tasha Jacobs? Easy, easy. It's going to require a high level of focus. So here it is. Stay focused on a few things. Stay focused on your priorities. Stay focused on your growth. Stay focused on your purpose, the original intended reason why you were created. And don't compare yourself to other people. Your priorities, your growth, your purpose, and your long-term vision / assignment. Listen, the devil will give you, I told my wife, we've been having this talk about assignments and how things happen when you're on assignment. And is it God or is it the enemy, or have we entered a place where the grace of God does not abide? And now we have to go through something that we don't want to go through because we're somewhere where the grace of God does not abide. Because if you're not careful, God's voice in your head, how did I get here, Minister Morris, should sound like your voice. So if God's voice speaks to you through his voice, but you hear it in your voice, you got to be careful that you don't speak for God, because you'll end up entering areas where the grace of God does not abide because God never told you to go there or led you there. Not saying about her directly, but we're having this conversation about how God's having to guide careers and future based on something else. I don't want God to guide me like that. I want God to, no, I want to hear God clearly so I can know how to move with the grace. Okay, y'all missed it. Let me go. When people stop chasing everything, you'll finally become effective at the things that matter most. Here it is. Because the devil will let you obtain what it is you think is a dream. He'll let you obtain what it is you think is a dream. He will wrap it in a hallelujah box and make you think it's God because you've obtained a dream. When you really should ask God, did I have this dream AD or BC? Y'all got me out here. Was this a dream of mine before Christ or after my death in Christ? Because some dreams I had before Christ need to remain there. I should be finding out what was I birthed for after death, after my own death of my flesh and what. And you won't find it out because you won't be hearing God. You'll be hearing yourself. You'll be hearing the past you before Christ speak. You'll be hearing the abused you. You'll be hearing the rejected you. And you'll think this has come now, or this thing is happening now to cure my whole life. No such thing. If you're not willing to do the work, you gotta deal with your life differently. I say it again. When you stop chasing everything, you'll finally become effective at the things that matter most when you keep your focus. That's progress. That's discipline. That's results. Here's the one y'all love. And being consistent. In the meantime, as I always say, my cleaning people are here. I gotta go. No matter what happens in your life, you can win anyway. You just don't lose your focus. Have an amazing day. Prophet Dexter Kyle. Yeah, I know who I am right now. Signing out. I'm gone. Don't look at me. Look in the mirror. Have an amazing day. See you soon. Peace.